Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I'm back on another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out a brand new artist. This is a group, Pawns or Kings. Found them on TikTok. We're going to see what's up. This is Demons in Armani Shoes. They just dropped this, so let's see what's happening. Is that a loot?
Gathered, a rumble filled the sky. Sound of gravel, a black car in the drive. Silver smile, but with violence in his eyes.
It must be the people. Black car, black skies, he got a smile but the demons in his eyes. It must be the people. It must be the government showed up to give you assistance. That's what happened. They're there to help. As your boy Reagan said, the most fearful words in the entire word. We're from the government and we're here to help.
No dirt on his Armani shoes. Or his silken tie.
Sounds like the peeps.
He said, son, have I got a little offer for you? So I hear you have a couple bills that are past due.
Oh, it must be the devil done showed up.
Handed over his card like it was a gift. In these hard times, son, you could use a lift. Time from the Rolex on his wrist.
Temptation shows up and it's immaculately dressed because that's how they want you to think about it, right? They want you to think about the temptation as being the destination. You're tempted to get the shoes and the tie and the watch. That's the temptation. I need the success. Give me the money. I need the money.
It's our money, son. You're only third on the list. Isn't this land pretty, boy? Yes, this location is the best.
Oh, he trying to buy you out? There's one thing that they are not making any more of. Land. So if you can get you a piece of it, you better hold on to it.
Now, tenant, it must be getting pretty old, son. Don't you think it's time you took a rest?
No, thank you. No, thank you, Mr. Sir.
Ain't nothing to threaten. No gun will turn him away. That demon in his Armani shoes, he always gets his way. Son, I'll be back tomorrow now. You get to thinking about our chat.
They catch you when you're down and they hit you when you're down so they can take from you. Don't let it happen. Just like, it's hard. Trust me, I've lost a house. I know what I'm talking about.
You see, I represent progress, and you wouldn't want to get in the way of that.
Bullshit. I am in the way of that. I am done. Call me a motherfucking wall. I'm done, bruh. No more. We're done with the progress around here. We have progressed far enough for now. How about we just sit for a little while? Ooh.
He's gonna take your money, take your land, gonna take your soul. Don't you understand? Ain't no shotgun shell gonna keep him away. It's all gone to hell, son, and it's here to stay.
On that grind, bro. I ain't mad at you. Alright. Y'all make sure y'all get back over and show some love. This is Pawns or Kings. Y'all make sure y'all get back over, give him a like, share us up, throw him a comment, let him know you appreciate what he's doing. We need as many people out here screaming against the government as we can get. Not in a violent way, but this wasn't the government, so this is not exactly the same. But screaming against the bankers, screaming against these elite corporations. Business is good. Having a business is good. Making money, great. The love of money, the root of all evil. If your primary driver is money, then you're probably not a good person. And that's just real life. If your primary goal is to pull as much as you can get while not giving a shit about who's underneath you, you're just not a good person. People like to talk about communism and socialism because they don't like the way that shit's going. They don't like the fact that we have corporations that make billions of dollars with workers on minimum wage. And they have every reason to expect that. But as long as you have to tell somebody this is the least amount of money that you can pay a human being to work, it will never be enough. So your goal needs to be get off of that. Your goal needs to find your grind. You find what the better wage point is. You find what business that you can start. You find what you can change in your life instead of waiting on the government to do it. The government, even if they raise the minimum wage, that just means prices go higher. That's all that means. We don't need to raise the minimum wage. We need to increase thoughtfulness in our CEOs and in our business managers. You should not be making the decision to make $1 million a year or $500,000 a year if you have anybody on your payroll for minimum wage. If you're doing that, then you're a shit human. And I don't think we need laws. I think nobody should work for you, right? I think everybody should quit. If that's happening, then everybody should quit and your business should fail. That's what should happen. But people value the discount more than they value actually being of service to other people. Because when you have a local store, right, you have people that work in the local store, they make local wages, and the business owner is held accountable by those people. But if you have a super mega Wally World, that is not held accountable by the people because those offices are way off in Arkansas, right? And if you don't live in that area, you have zero chance that you're actually going to complain. Like, there may be 1% of the population will actually complain about things, but they'll go buy all this China-made crap and then talk about we ain't got no jobs. Well, you don't have no jobs because you're buying the China crap. We have gotten away from the spirit of entrepreneurship and into this mindset that we're just going to let these corporations snatch up all the land. We really need to get a handle on this. As individuals, we need to put our hands on as much real estate for ourselves as we can. And that's not to say go and buy 15 properties and rent them out, because that is a large chunk of the problem, right? Blackstone or whatever it is, right? I forget which name they're using for the houses, but it's the same damn corporation. And they're going out and they're buying all the houses that come up on market. They're paying whatever's asked for it, buying it, and then renting it out at these exorbitant prices to drive the market up. That is their goal, to keep you from being able to get a house. So if there is any way at all not to lose your property, then do that. Because they want it. Because when they have it, then they control it. And when they control it, they can concentrate people in camps. They could say, well, we're not going to rent this house. We're going to put it under renovation and do that for an entire city because they own the entire city. And then you have to go somewhere else. Where are you going to go? Well, we have housing available over here, and it's subsidized by the government. Come over here into these apartments we built and concentrate over here in this camp for you. Because that's the goal, to get us into these 10-minute cities so that we are consolidated and controllable. The best way to combat that is to fight them, right? That's what he's doing here. He's like, these people are trying to buy me out. I'm struggling with bills. I'm having a hard time making my payments. And these people know it. That's when temptation shows up, thinking that that's the destination. And temptation is not the destination, right? You need to be very mindful. I understand monetary issues. Trust me on that one. I've got plenty of videos on that. I've lost everything twice. I've been completely down and out, living off of the charity of others twice. And so I absolutely understand this. It's a hard thing to do sometimes, to keep a hold to your stuff, to stay above the bills. But that's what they're trying to do, y'all. That is the goal of what this is. That's why prices are going up. That is the goal of this inflation. It's to drive you out of the market, to make you dependent upon Big Daddy, because Big Daddy will come and help you. And he wears them Armani shoes too. He's got them silk ties too. He drives that black car too. But he ain't nearly about nice enough to say I'm coming back tomorrow. He says we're going today. And that's where we're going to wrap this up. So Pawns and Kings, this was great. It got me talking. I love to talk about things. And this is a whole new topic to talk about. This land, we have a problem. Like, there's a big problem with the rental situation, the housing market, and wages. That's a big, big, big problem. And we could talk for an hour and barely unravel it. So thank you for this. This was great. Y'all make sure y'all get back over, show some love, like, share, sub, throw all the comments, do all the good things. Let these people know that we support these independent artists, these ones out here fighting for us. We need that. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. You're perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. And this has been pittstake. Peace.